Okay, everybody, and we back swinging with Still Swinging, and I'm your host, Thomas. And we right back on it, family, but we got my girl Kendra G up. And as always, family, you know I ain't see much of this, maybe 15, 20 seconds of it. Look, she on the same planet with us. She trying to find herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
Okay, you looking ready. Let me see you, girl, with this. Not coming and filing the nails, girl.
Let's do it.
Woo,
Let's do
let's get into. Let's get into it. You know when a girl files the nails, she mean business. So is
Yes.
your name Patricia? Is that how you pronounce it?
It's Patricia. Yes.
Patricia, where you call me from, love?
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. How old are you?
44.
44. What you do for a living?
I'm an estate sale professional.
An estate sales professional?
I sell the contents of everybody's home. When people pass away, I sell all their stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too picky. No, I'll leave it. I was gonna have you bring the camera down just a little
Oh,
bit so we get more of you, but
okay.
it's not the biggest deal in the world. Okay, you got good light, so I love that you came already. Patricia, Dallas, Texas, 44. You have any kids?
Yes, I have three.
How old are your three kids?
27, 23, and I have an 11-year-old.
All by the same man?
No,
How many men?
three different men.
Have you ever been married?
Yeah,
When did you get divorced?
2018.
Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
Leo.
Leo. So we got Patricia Dallas, 44, is a Leo, an estate sales professional, mom of three kids, by three men. She was three men. She was once married.
First thoughts, family. Nice looking lady, not a bad looking lady. You know, 44, three kids by three men. She came on here filing her nails like some little girl. They always just can't grow up. They stuck. She 44 years old. She too old to grow up. She about to give us some boss chick who came to talk to some men who don't pay her no mind and let them know her demands. She came here to boss up for women. That's why she filing her nails and looking like some teenager. All right. And she can't get it right. She don't know nothing. Already off the rip. That's my assessment of her. Just in that couple seconds. All right. But I know I don't speak for all the brothers. So let's just listen.
All right, girlfriend, when you come on filing your nails, I got to talk to you. So what kind of man you looking for?
I'm looking for, uh, everybody says honesty, but I love a man with integrity. I would like a man like I just had a recent issue where a person had deep sleep psychosis. So
What's that?
that's when a person like fights in their sleep,
Oh,
have angry outbursts in their sleep.
oh.
Like maybe if they were in the war, they had PTSD or something like that.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's a no-go for me. So somebody that doesn't suffer from any PTSD issues that causes them to have outbursts. Yeah.
okay.
And
Was he
then
beating you up when he was asleep?
yes, he beat me up in his sleep, and that was the last time we were together. So yeah.
I don't know if he was I don't know if he was asleep, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally, I had bruises and contusions and blood clots. It was violent. So, yeah, deep sleep psychosis is a real thing. People should ask people like, do you suffer from PTSD?
Okay. They're telling me to ask you about your ring on your finger.
Yeah,
He told her he was asleep.
it's yeah,
Is it the, I don't know, is it the ring finger?
not the ring finger. This is my right hand.
Okay, it's not the ring finger. Okay, okay.
Don't
Not
play.
the ring.
Don't play.
Okay. They said the ring on her finger.
I
Okay.
see the comments. They're on my TV, real big right here. I'm watching y'all. Hey,
Oh, okay. Woo. All right. So, anything else you want before we get to your deal breakers?
no, I mean, for the most part, handsome is great. I don't want nobody in the mirror more than me. If you got like 400 or 500 pairs of shoes, like, just miss me. I don't got time. Yeah.
If the guy has 400 or 500 pair of shoes,
I don't want to deal with y'all. Yeah, y'all can miss me.
How
Yeah.
many pairs of shoes do you have?
Too bougie. That's way too bougie. I have about 4.
She 44 years old. She got 3 kids by 3 men. She on here looking for a man. She worried about how many pair of shoes he might got. She too old to grow up. She too old to grow up. And she can't get serious. Won't get serious. She on here begging. She on here begging and she got all these demands. You're tripping. You're tripping. Girl, you couldn't be getting it more wrong. You came up here to stunt for women. You ain't come up here to get yourself a man. You came up here to represent what you think a boss chick would look like and tell these dudes what you want. These dudes who ain't gonna pay your ass no money. Same thing been happening, ain't gonna keep happening. Baby girl, it's a man that will see you and just think you the business. You're telling him right now he can't do shit with you. Nothing. Nothing. You will be a complete waste of his time.
400. We don't need to have the same amount. No.
How many shoes you want him to have?
I mean, 100 is okay, but once you hit past a certain limit, yeah, you too bougie for me. I don't need you in the mirror more than me. I don't need you pressing your clothes more than me. I just need me to be on shine and you could just be with me. Yeah. Yeah. I don't got time.
You know what I'm saying? Some little project chick who thinks she came up here to call shots to men while she begging. Why she begging? Girl, you ain't on the Kendra G show with this nonsense because men pay this a mind. You on the Kendra G show with this nonsense because men don't pay you no mind. Maybe you think you're bossing up. You're bossing up for them chicks like you, them lonely chicks who can't buy a man. Why? Because you don't know how to act. Look at you. Look at your demeanor. Look at the way you carry yourself. Look at the way you represent yourself. Like a 19-year-old. All right? You think men will find this attractive? You don't know nothing about men. You're 44 years old and you lost. You lost. You a lost little girl at 44. It's too late.
So we can have 100 pair of shoes.
100 is fine, but anything past that, we're done. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other deal breakers?
Those are really like my main ones. Have a job, please. Please come employed. I'm self-employed. I do, make a generous amount of money. I can take care of all of my expenses, but make sure that you.
So why the hell did you need to tell us that then? Because we would have never asked you that. Why the hell did you feel the need to tell us that when you know goddamn well we would have never asked you that? Because we would have never cared. We still don't care that you said that. Maybe you think that make you hotter. That ain't gonna make you hotter. This content. But I would never pay you no mind. This is my job. This is what I do. But trust me, baby girl, it's not that. It's not that. But it's a man that would love to have that. You're not talking to him. Why? Why? You think you're too good for him. And you're not. You're not. Trust me.
You have your stuff in order. Yeah.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I like tall, dark, and handsome. Yeah. Tall, dark, and handsome. So, 6'3", dark and handsome. Yeah.
And that's why you on the Kendra G show. Because he don't pay you no mind. If you seen him before he seen you, he don't pay you no mind. That's why you on here filing your nails, trying to act like you're unbothered and unconcerned. You alarmed. You just don't know shit. And instead of asking, you rather just act like you do. You look stupid. You look silly. You look like an idiot. You should watch this. You came here today and made a good fool of yourself. That's what you did.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
So, yeah, 6 figures and up.
So you know this is the most common man in America. The most requested man.
The most requested man that never talked to them. All right? Dudes making $15 an hour chopping their new cheeks. All right? They get on here with this. They the dudes you get. What you do is you try to get up here and see if you can get you one of them dudes making 20. But no. You want to get up here and talk to men who ain't going to pay your ass no mind. All right? The kind of men who ain't been talking to you, not going to start. Where you think they do that at? What planet they start that on? Maybe you think because you don't like it. See, that's the funny thing about a fact. It don't require your life, it don't require you to agree with it. See, it's a fact because that's what your life told you. All right? The fiction is the stuff you keep telling yourself. All right? You refuse to believe what your life keep telling you, that these men don't find you attractive.
Where is he? Bring him.
Well, has he been checking for you?
I mean, I've met quite a few. I married one.
Why'd you divorce him?
He had PTSD. He was a
Oh, that was the one that was fighting in the sleep?
Well, that was one. That I had one after that had the similar issue. So
okay.
I think I that. So that's why I'm like, please, no more.
You know, a common thing is police officers. That go to sleep and jump on them.
Yeah.
All right. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Tall, dark, and handsome. 6 figures. So if he made 70K, don't reach out.
That's